Barnabas Bear and the Enchanted Forest. Barnabas, a very shy young brown bear who loves honey and is afraid of making friends. He lives alone in his cave and watches the other animals playing from afar. His biggest dream is to find the courage to join in the fun, but his fear of rejection stops him. Chapter 1: The Lonely Cave. Once upon a time, in an enchanted forest full of tall trees and colorful flowers, there lived a little bear called Barnabas. His brown fur was soft as cotton and his big brown eyes shone with curiosity. Every day, he watched from behind the trees as the other animals played together. Barnabas spent his days collecting honey from the highest hives, where no other animal could reach. He was very good at it, but whenever an animal approached to praise his skill, he would run back to his cave. One day, while enjoying his favorite honey, Barnabas heard a small cry coming from outside. It was Luna, a little rabbit who had lost her family. Chapter 2: A Cry for Help. Luna was trembling with fear and her little eyes were full of tears. Barnabas really wanted to help, but his heart was pounding at the thought of talking to her. Gathering all his courage, he took a small step out of the cave. "Are you all right?" he asked in a soft voice. Luna was surprised to see the big bear, but there was something in his gentle eyes that made her feel safe. "I lost my family," Luna sobbed. "We were harvesting carrots and I followed a butterfly, now I don't know how to go back." Chapter 3: The Great Quest. Barnabas knew he had to help Luna. Together, they began to search for her family. During the search, they encountered other animals from the Enchanted Forest, jumping squirrels, singing birds, and even a grumpy badger. To his surprise, Barnabas realized that talking to the other animals wasn't as scary as he thought, especially with Luna by his side. Each animal they encountered offered a different clue as to where Luna's family might be. Chapter 4: Discoveries Along the Way. As they searched, Luna and Barnabas began to have fun together. She laughed at the funny faces he made when he tasted different types of honey, and he was charmed by her happy little jumps. But it wasn't all flowers. A storm began to brew and the two of them had to take shelter in a hollow tree. There, Barnabas confessed his fear of making friends, and Luna shared that she was also shy before she met him. Chapter 5: The Great Challenge. The rain became heavier and the two friends heard cries for help. It was Luna's family. They had gotten stuck in a hole that was filling up with rainwater. Barnabas had to overcome his greatest fear, calling all the animals in the Enchanted Forest to help with the rescue. With his heart in his mouth, he let out the loudest roar he could, asking for help. Chapter 6: The Great Celebration. To his surprise, all the animals came running. Working together, they managed to rescue Luna's family. Her parents hugged Barnabas with such affection that his heart overflowed with joy. That night, all the animals had a big party in Barnabas' cave. There was honey for everyone, funny stories and lots of laughter. For the first time, the cave no longer seemed lonely. And so Barnabas learned that sometimes we need to be brave not only for ourselves, but also for others. His cave became a meeting place in the Enchanted Forest, where all the animals gathered to share stories and taste their delicious honey. Luna remains his best friend, and together they go on many adventures in the Enchanted Forest, always remembering that true courage lies in taking the first step, even when we are afraid.